Hi, I'm Ebby from mblossom. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back at Sunway Velocity 2, this time around for a very special unit that we did a total renovation. And this is how 2 months of intense collaboration with the owners, designers and the carpenters comes to life. Now, first off, please bear in mind that this kitchen was totally empty from the beginning, and we did all the furnitures, all the fixture and fittings from ground up. So first off, this island itself with careful planning in which the client wanted a round edge island for the sintered stone tabletop. We also have ample space for the kitchen island as well to put your cutleries or your kitchenwares. And not to forget, a more tentative one will be this power plug in the island itself that we actually designed so that the owner doesn't have to put on weird plug points or wire underneath the kitchen. For this kitchen island, we also carefully install this drying rack above the sink to give efficient space of storage for the kitchenware and for efficient drying of the kitchenware as well. As for the wet kitchen, apart from ample usage of storage, we also install a very special futuristic cooker hoop. The cooker hoop itself activates with a wave of hand. And upon finished usage of the cooker hood, another wave of hand will close the hood itself. This in turn gives functionality and efficient use of space and of course aesthetically pleasing. Now, coming into the dining area, we from mblossom, listening to the owner's request in which he wanted a long table and of course with the round edge that he always wanted, and as well as the sintered stone tabletop with solid wood bottom and solid wood chair with Texman ice leather as well. But not to forget, the highlight of the dining area is this designer wall itself. Is actually requested by our client. She wanted more depth and texture on the designer wall. So we came up with this showcase rack. We also give a touch of the round edge for the rack as well. Let us move on to the living room. Now, moving into the living room, you will immediately notice this sofa itself. This is actually a custom sofa requested by our client with specific form of hardness and specific curves and design that we from mblossom did from scratch. So this custom sofa itself have to be accompanied with this designer wall itself, coupled with this custom art piece that we from mblossom delivers. Now, not to forget, the coffee table is from MDS Paping, and the most important highlight of the living room is this elegant TV cabinet. If you were to notice the round edge, not just to prevent injury but to give and elevates the elegance of this TV panel. Not just the TV cabinet itself gives an elevated and efficient use of space, we have a very important vertical cabinet that has open system and closed system for this specific usage for our client herself. Since this is a 3+1 room, this +1 is where the creativity comes in. This itself shops storage, and storage. Ceiling height storage for ample storage space, but in the meantime, it kept you toned down and locked in for productivity, as this study area here gives you a sense of tranquility and productivity. Our next exploration brings us to this second bedroom, and if you were to notice, we from mblossom deliver a queen size mblossom signature pro bed with Texman ice leather headboard, and of course we have a full set of wardrobe here with floating makeup table and vanity mirror with 3 color of light, and of course with this fully leather wrapped chair that is for your makeup usage. Not to forget, behind me is a ceiling height cabinet, and we have this open shelf with LED lighted for the showcase itself. Now let us move on to the next room. Now for the grand master room, this itself shouts the artistically request from the customer. He wanted a curved cabinet, and if you were to notice, this ceiling height cabinet itself that's in front of the washroom, it delivers a sense of a walk-in wardrobe. So if you were to notice, the extra storage space is actually translated into this ceiling height cabinet. Now from this side we have the makeup table, and if you were to notice, the mirror itself is actually ceiling height In the meantime, this is a king size bed from mblossom Signature Pro, Taxman Ice Leather headboard, and a very unique designer wall as well. If you were to notice, we did a total renovation in which all the room has plaster ceilings, and we put LED panels up there to give a mood lighting that showers down evenly along the curtains. Now, as for the guest bedroom, we maintain the same color palette and theme for the design. And if you were to notice, the difference will be on the designer wall. We have the main 3 color palette on the designer wall. All the cabinets and the bed are with the same theme, and that is for the guest bedroom. If you were to notice, most of the items in this unit looks new, but bear in mind, we did major changes for some of the items that are really damaged and not good looking. For example, this bathroom mirror itself are something that we from mblossom did a major change. And apart from that, to provide efficient storage space, we put up this floating shelf with open shelf system with LED. So this itself will give a clear showcase of your toiletries. And not to forget, for the toilet bowl itself, upon a new purchase for the owner, the previous bowl was in a bad condition, and we did a major change for the toilet bowl as well. And last but not least, a very important one, let me show you something even more cooler. If you were to notice, the color of the door has nothing to do with the normal standard Sunway Velocity 2 door, because we switch and repaint the color of the door to make sure it goes along with the design. But the main important is actually the door itself has mold and has been damaged from the previous owner. So this is a total renovation for mblossom. And that is our total renovation for Sunway Velocity 2. Thank you for watching our today's episode. If you have any inquiry, please feel free to DM us. If you want us to have a look at your unit and have a quotation for total renovation, please contact us. I'm Ebby from mblossom. Peace out.